A true submission expert, the Queen of Spades.
A women's MMA pioneer. In fact, Shayna Baszler finished most of her matches by submission.
And those skills have translated to WWE Women's Division dominance.
She holds the record for most women's Royal Rumble eliminations and women's Elimination Chamber eliminations.
It doesn't matter if she has one opponent or 29. In the ring or in a chamber, Shayna Baszler is always ready to fight. When the mouth guard goes in, the lights go out for her opponent.
Here comes Sonya Deville.
It's all about the power, and Sonya knows how to get it. From the MMA world to Tough Enough to NXT to upper management, you can never count Sonya out.
Well, that MMA background you mentioned is what makes Sonya so dangerous, along with her unparalleled vindictive streak.
She's a powerful striker with a very extensive mixed martial arts background.
Yeah, Sonya Deville never pulls her punches, but does like to pull strings behind the scenes.
Been a recipe for success for her at times, though. Here comes a truly dangerous pair.
Asuka and Kairi Sane ready to do damage.
The Kabuki Warriors, elegant but deadly, have shown true dominance as both singles and tag competitors.
There's a shared viciousness between Asuka and Kairi. They're on the same wavelength at every possible level in the ring.
Does it get more dangerous than Kabuki Warriors?
Asuka and Kairi on the same page, the same frequency, even the same wavelength.
And when they work in tandem, there is no team more destructive than the Kabuki Warriors.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Shayna Baszler and Sonya Deville, the Pure Fusion Collective. And their opponents, the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Kairi Sane and Asuka, the Kabuki Warriors.
The WWE Women's Tag titles have quickly risen to prominence. The women's tag team champions at risk of losing their titles in this tag team match, and we are starting things off with Shayna Baszler and Sonya Deville. They've got their hands full across the ring with Kairi, Sane, and Asuka.
The champions fought so hard to earn those titles, and now they're going to have to fight even harder to retain them.
Teamwork brought them to the top of the tag division, and it's going to keep them there, too. Suplex brings them down. Teamwork making the dream work right here with that display.
Strikes and kicks and punches. Pretty incredible. And the champ now having to deal with the relentless strikes from a motivated challenger. Kick right to the leg.
Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment.
Tripped over the top rope.
Street slam.
In off the tag.
Ooh. Quick pin. Championship on the line. And kick out. This one's not over yet.
Yeah, far too early for her to expect anything else.
And Sonya Deville looking to hype herself up here.
Tag. Here we go.
Roundhouse kick. Man.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. Hold on. She could be looking for a submission move here.
Critical point in this match. She's all tied up. She's still got plenty fight left in her. Trying to counter. Dropping shots. And Sonya avoids that one. Connects on the kick.
Turns that back on Sonya.
Prying their opponent's arm out. Carefully measured double stomp. Put in the corner now. Out a suplex.
Working in perfect cohesion. The champions have a strategy in mind. Gosh.
Opponent's down. This is not good. Cover up. Debilitating.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Oh, look at a torture their opponent. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man. She throws her back in.
The count's going. This one will be over if she doesn't get back in the ring. Tag made. Here's the double team.
Knees.
Putting up a united front as this match continues.
And look at for a back suplex. Very nice. And she reversed it.
Good takedown, showing the fundamentals there.
What a punch. Nicely done with the head scissors. And she's making her way to the top rope here.
Kairi Sane trying to ramp things up.
She makes the tag.
Did you hear the impact? Our champ is looking slightly rattled now.
Yeah, Shayna showing that focus on breaking.
Perched up top.
A diving knee drop. Delivers an axe handle. The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. Getting the shoulder up before two.
She still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
Getting tagged in.
Got drilled with a devastating knee strike. Anticipated that.
Shoulders are down.
Is this enough to retain?
The pin for the championship. Cover for the title. Kicks out before one.
Late in the match, but somehow has the incomparable power to kick out before the 1 count.
Nice transition, looking for the triangle armbar.
Uh-oh, triangle armbar submission. The Pirate Princess walking the plank.
I don't think Kairi's
Breaking the hold before any real damage was done.
Oh, what a drop kick.
on the mark.
She gets taken into the corner, needs to get out.
Face full of turnbuckle.
And she makes the tag. Counters.
Side headlock applied.
Good measure.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Arm wrench. Oh, blocks the punch and a knee to the chin. Baszler taking a moment to see if the fans will show some love.
Tag made. Hip attack. Coming.
Asuka's in position. It's inevitable from here.
What are we gonna see here?
Legs are grapevine. Off the lock applied.
Saved by the teammate.
That was close. Woo, well measured.
Kick to the back.
The champion into the pin.
And the champs retain.
Here are your winners, and still WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Kairi Sane and Asuka, the Kabuki Warriors!
An emphatic victory for your winners. An impressive effort from this duo.
Gives you hope for the future of the tag division. Great tag team action on display, guys. Little Miss Bliss has arrived.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
Bliss may be undersized, but more than makes up for it with agility and viciousness.
Yeah, Alexa Bliss is the last person you want to underestimate.
We are seconds away from another moment of bliss.
Blissful for us, not for her opponent. Time to get extreme.
And her opponent, from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita!
Lita is undoubtedly an inspiration for the entire women's division in WWE.
Lita looking to inspire. inspire even more with her performance here tonight.
Lita looking to inspire even more with her performance here tonight.
Here tonight. Lita looking to inspire even more with her performance here tonight. Lita looking to inspire even more with her performance here tonight. Lita looking to inspire even more with her performance here tonight. Lita looking to inspire even more with her performance here tonight. Lita looking to inspire even more with her performance here tonight. Lita looking to inspire even more with her performance here tonight. Lita looking to inspire even more with her performance here tonight. Lita looking to inspire even more with her performance here tonight. Lita looking to inspire even more with her performance here tonight. Lita looking to inspire even more with her performance here tonight. Lita looking to inspire even more with her performance here tonight. Lita looking to inspire even more with her performance here tonight. Lita looking to inspire even more with her performance here tonight. Lita looking to inspire even more with her performance here tonight. Lita loo
Alexa Bliss ready for action here. She has levels of...
Trying to put this thing away.
Shoulders down, rolled up.
And Lita kicks out.
Premature to try to end things now.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Oh boy, making a statement with that shove. Locking up with the collar and elbow. Being overtaken here, driven into the corner.
Oh, that'll rock you.
Pinpointing the leg in the corner. We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match.
Locks up.
Seamlessly transitions there. Bam!
And smoothly transitioned into the hammerlock.
Able to shift out of this and into a hammerlock. Sweeps the leg.
A barrage of punches. Look at the barrage of punches. Stunning their opponent. Boy, what do you do to even the odds against Alexa Bliss?
You really want to keep a methodical pace against Bliss. If you get too gung-ho, she can easily turn that around and make you pay for it dearly.
Nice counter from Lita.
And into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back.
Looking to go up high.
Repeated elbows to the lower back.
She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter.
Taking things back into the ring. Drop kick from behind. She's now looking a bit worse for wear.
Yeah, Alexa just ramped up her intensity.
Lita even more determined than ever now.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Oh, man, just punishing. Lita looking to get to the top rope.
Here we go.
What?
From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off. Drop kick to the back.
Never saw it coming.
And she's coming back to the ring now.
And she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away.
And now headed to the outside.
Ooh.
Drop kick from behind. Ouch.
Lita dodges him. Boom! Devastating clotheslines. And the cap.
She goes for the cover.
And a kick out.
She's still as determined as ever.
A nice shot by Alexa Bliss.
Ooh.
Big forearm. Oh, what a crash.
She's being derailed here.
That was Bliss showing why she's always ready to pounce on you.
Forearm to the kidneys.
Holding in on the arm.
Pulverizing the arm is a great way to create an advantage. Basically forcing your opponent to fight one-handed. And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
Uh-oh.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Classic lead, a couple of clotheslines. launches the kick and sweeps the leg. Beautiful. Alexa is covered. She still fights out in one.
Amazing effort by her. Oh, the moonsault connects.
Bliss effectively rocked by some well-timed offense there.
This is where you really find out what someone's made of. Uh-oh. Oh, and a carefully measured knee drop.
Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Topper.
Watch out.
Whoa, what a landing.
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
And now she delivers her back into the ring.
And she wants to take to the sky.
From the top.
Twisted Bliss.
No way Lita's coming back from that.
And cover now for the match. 2. Oh, she's still alive.
Lita has no quit in her.
And with that, Alexa is now perplexed, now wondering, what will it take?
Ooh, insult to injury.
Insult to injury.
Getting up, but she has no idea she's in the crosshairs. All the way to the floor.
Lita is really falling behind.
Alexa continues to maintain the advantage.
She leaves the ring, but she can be counted out here. Ref, are you blind? Into a monkey flip. And now heading back inside the ring. She gets put in the corner.
Watch this athleticism.
Bliss is so good. From the middle rope.
And foresight to get out of that one.
Setting course to the top turnbuckle.
Taking flight.
Body splash.
Calculating the next move here. Up goes Lita, thinking extreme.
From the top. Gonna take it to the extreme with the Lita salt.
That might clinch this for Lita.
2 count. And that's it. Lita wins.
Here is your winner, Lita.
This has to be an infuriating loss for Alexa Bliss.
Tonight was Lita's night. Simple as that.
Lita saw an opening and took advantage.
Divas Search winner, first ever 3-time Divas champion, Eve Torres is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Denver, Colorado, Eve Torres.
Eve Torres is back in WWE with a renewed purpose. She's turned her back on the WWE Universe, which in my opinion is a brilliant career move. A Divas Search winner, multiple-time women's champion, and authority figure, Eve Torres has done it all.
Here comes the boat, ready for action.
And her opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada,
Carrying on the legacy of the legendary Hart family in sports entertainment, Natalya always ready to handle things inside the ring.
You know, we've seen Natalya's confidence shaken a few times as of late. She's had some tough roadblocks in her path.
If I know Natty, she's laser focused on smashing through the obstacles and regaining that confidence.
Natalya here, ready for action. Born in the Heart Dungeon, Natalya enters every match with unrelenting focus and intensity.
Allow me to expand on that, Cole. Natalya has power on a frightening level with serious submission skills and can counter almost hit hard and straight into the pin.
Lifts up the shoulder.
She still has her expelling unnecessary energy with that attempt.
Ooh! Oh, kick connects. Into a monkey flip.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Oh, my goodness. Kick to the spine.
Just pounding away.
Enough already. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Just a relentless assault from Eve.
Natalya needs to find an opening fast.
Call her an elbow. Switching things up, taking control of the waist here.
Nice escape, and now takes control.
Got out of that and has locked in the head scissors.
Wait, is she? Yeah, looking for the submission.
The armbar is in.
This is agonizing. It doesn't take long to snap a joint or a ligament.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Corey, what do you think could pave the path to victory for Eve tonight?
Well, Eve has a unique fighting style, Cole. Obviously, there's her wrestling skill, but she's also got a jiu-jitsu background that only makes her more dangerous.
Up high!
Whoa, look out!
From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor. Slips away just in time. Oh, the arm taking the brunt of that.
Oh, and that will keep Torres at bay.
Uh-oh.
SOS! And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Yeah, this is where the longer this match goes on, the more trouble there simply is.
The ref continues to count. Real risk of things ending right now. Really cutting it close there.
Big forearm. Put into the corner. What could be next?
Showing of authority, no two.
The boat, Natalya, doing what she does best.
On the ropes, has to let go of the hold now.
She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Taking flight. Oh, man.
Kick to the back. She's starting to struggle here.
This match finally really taking its toll. Who knows how much further this thing will go now?
Shoulder right to the midsection.
This is just establishing dominance, followed by a stop. Strikes with Natty by nature. That was some real excellence of execution.
Veteran instincts and technique on this.
She's going for the cover. She kicks out with force.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out. Big forearm.
heads off the attack with an elbow.
Oh, man, by the hair. A hair whip.
Ouch. Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Oh, get it, pop that booty.
A twerk and a moonsault. Cashing in on that effort.
2 count. Breaks the close count.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
The focused attack on the arm. Not a good situation.
Going to be hard to fight back after this.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Oof, looking stunned here, guys.
Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment.
Tripped over the top rope. Torres kick to the gut. Has her opponent. There's the heartbreaker.
And that can vanquish Natalya.
2. She kicks out. I don't believe it.
Just when you think it's the end, she stays alive.
What amazing resilience. Is this the start of a comeback?
And now it's reload time. Time to find another moment to pull out that one more time.
Few superstars have collided like this. I frankly don't know how they're still competing.
Their minds and bodies devastated. I can't imagine being in this position. Natalya failing to offer any resistance here.
Yeah, Eve's unique fighting style is proving to be extremely dangerous here.
Eve going up.
Look out!
Missile drop kick.
To the top rope again.
Take off.
That's not what she was looking for there.
I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has got to hurt.
Torres kick to the gut. Has her opponent
Back into the heartbreaker.
Now Eve needs to end this.
Precision offense into the pin. This could be it.
And a major victory in her career tonight.
Here is your winner, Eve Torres.
Eve standing tall with this win.
An absolutely outstanding performance from Eve tonight.
With her precision and power, it's no surprise she's walking away with the win.
Here comes the unholy union.
Yeah, and Saxton, Byron, what are you doing? Get out from under the table. We got a match to call.
Leave me alone, Corey.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Alba Fire, representing the unholy union from Glasgow, Scotland, Isla.
The diabolical, elusive Dawn alongside Fire, the risk-taking warrior from a long line of Fire keepers.
A duo looking to dominate WWE's women's division.
There is no telling what lengths these two will go to in order to win this match.
Yeah, you always have to keep your eyes on Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, because these two are always looking for a sneak attack or a spell.
No protection, no sanctuary. Lyra Valkyria has arrived.
And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria!
Lyra Valkyria has developed a unique style that mixes wild brawling and incredible air attacks.
It's this simple. Valkyria comes at you full force and won't stop until the bell rings.
Lyra Valkyria is powered by the spirit of Morgan, the Irish goddess of war. Morgan took the form of a raven to going for the early pin here. Lifts the shoulder up.
Too early for that pin attempt.
Big clothesline.
Wow.
Fends it off. Good counter. Producing a trampling.
Stopping the leg. Just nasty.
Lyra Valkyria has proven her toughness and resilience in the ring time and time again. Corey, how big of a role do you see that playing in this match?
Maybe the biggest role, Cole. Lyra's defied the odds because of that toughness, that resilience. It's allowed her to reach the mountaintop before and can propel her to victory again tonight.
And the manager is searching under the ring. She could only be looking for something nefarious down there.
Great hip toss. I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Right on the arm. Destructive use of the knee.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
And Isla falters there.
Yeah, Lyra taking the fight right to her. Double stomp. What a shot! There's a special word that I can't say on air for that type of slap.
Hey, keep things T for teen, Corey.
Kick to the stomach.
And now she's making it to the top rope here.
Taking flight.
Bang, what a splash.
Oh, she cover. Does she have it?
Big kick out.
No celebrations yet.
Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
Nowhere to go.
Oh, fought back with an elbow right to the jaw.
That will keep Dawn at bay. Setting them up for
Fisherman Buster.
Lyra Valkyria thinking big.
Look at that frog splash.
Now Valkyria needs to end this.
To cover. She's removing the turnbuckle pad.
Come on.
It's over. Valkyria takes it.
Here is your winner, Lyra Valkyria!
Isla Dawn suffering the loss here tonight.
The warrior spirit was running through Lyra Valkyria tonight. You can't deny it.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Jersey City, New Jersey, AJ Lee!
The WWE Universe delivering quite a reaction. Perhaps the most highly anticipated match of the night. Bayley wants to make an example of this woman. She needs to do everything she can to stop that.
She needs to be the absolute best version of herself here tonight.
The role model in the building. Everyone's thrilled. Even you, Cole.
I have cautious optimism.
And her opponent from San Jose, California, Bayley!
Bayley has worked her entire life for this, and whether you like her or not, she is always true to herself.
Bayley had a vision and made it happen. Survived so many ups and downs.
Bayley has something special inside that drives her and has made her one of the greatest in history. A true student of the game, Bayley can flex on you in so many ways.
A tremendous strategist with an amazing will to win. A woman whose career has represented a crucial change in women's wrestling.
You know, I'm glad to see you're finally seeing the light about the role model.
We got Bayley in the ring tonight, a superstar who calls herself the role model.
And Bayley's right to do so. She's everything a superstar should be. Determined, hardworking, and talented. This is a woman who never takes a day off.
Yeah, Bayley does give it everything she has when she's in the ring.
And she's standing across the way from a superstar who expects nothing less than perfection, or at least something close to it, from herself. Someone who refuses to rest on her laurels, refuses to be less than the best, and refuses to lose to anyone less than the best.
Getting out and now locking in the side headlock. Escapes and establishing a waistlock. Countering out and cinching in the headlock. Goes for a headlock. Ooh. Big elbow.
All tied up now. Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waistlock.
And able to get out of that and apply a chinlock. Got out and has now cinched in the hammerlock.
Controlling the head and moving into a chinlock.
Boom! She's looking a little drained now.
Knee straight to the back. Middle rope forearm on point.
Bayley is really displaying aggression here.
This is Bayley looking at her best.
Bayley has such a long and decorated career in WWE. Corey, do you think she might be feeling cocky?
From way up, look out below! From up top, right onto the target, outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
Kicks to the cranium. of their opponent. Disgusting behavior. There was no respect shown there.
Oof, whipped right into the post. Waist lock.
Belly to belly.
And this is what you get from Bayley when she's on her game. Like she always says, clear eyes, full hearts, can't lose.
I don't think she says that, but Bayley did just make a statement there. She still has that endless supply of fight in her, even if she doesn't always channel it in the best way.
Countered into a new cover. And still in this.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Facebuster first. Bayley not quite taking charge of the situation.
Axe handle smash and a second. Crushing impact in the corner. Rolls through. And here comes the big back elbow. Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
And she thwarts the pin attempt in one.
Her iron will on display for the world to see. Insulting.
What are they going to do here? She's got her pin. This might be the end. Kick out. She still has life.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable. Uh-oh, she has trouble coming. Not going to be easy to get out of this.
Oh, Bayley, is she going to tap? Is she going to tap out?
Can the role model hang up?
Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here. Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Oh my goodness.
Just striking at will.
Bayley.
Boom, there's the rose plant. Is Bayley closing this out?
There's two. Bayley did it. Huge win tonight.
Here is your winner, Bayley!
Bayley basking in the afterglow of victory.
The role model setting yet another example of sheer excellence.
A woman who respects no one and creates her own rules.
Yeah, there's no sunshine or rainbows where Jayne walks.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Tampa, Florida,
Jayne only looks out for herself. In fact, she proved it by viciously betraying past allies.
Not making any new friends around here. She thinks she's on a completely different level.
She looks ready, but we'll see if her level up is truly enough against the EST.
The EST of WWE.
And her opponent from Nashville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
I know she's early in her WWE career, but Bianca Belair already might be considered one of the best.
And here's the thing, she's only going to get better.
You're right, Cole. It's actually kind of scary how Belair continues to keep topping herself.
a women's Triple Crown champion.
Yeah, there's really nothing that Bianca can't accomplish.
You're right about that, guys. Belair has proven to be practically undeniable.
And here we go with one of the most physically dominant athletes in all of WWE, Bianca Belair.
Bianca has excelled in every athletic competition she's ever taken part in. That winning mindset is what's kept her at the top of the women's division for so long.
Yeah, Byron, Bianca's winner's mentality really is second to none.
And then we've got Jayne in the opposite corner, incredibly calculating in and out of the ring. Jacy is a dangerous opponent.
Yeah, Jacy always has a scheme brewing. Doesn't matter if you're a friend or a foe, you should always watch your back around Jayne.
Targeting a body part, working the arm.
Belair getting ready. Up high. All the way down to the floor.
That misstep could have cost them this match entirely.
A hard landing for sure.
We know all about Bianca's crazy power in the ring, but what else does she bring to the table that could tip the scales in her favor here?
I'd say it's Bianca's commitment to winning. Belair is truly from the top all the way to the outside.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
Gosh. Lands in the drop zone.
That competitive streak of Belair getting challenged there. Mistake made by Jayne.
They're gonna wear down their opponent. Oh, with the heel hook stretch.
She's out of the ring. The referee's count will begin soon. Whip back into the ring. Fighting back with everything she has.
Just defiantly fighting off her opponent.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
Oh, barbaric amount of stomps.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Oof, that can knock you out.
From the top.
She went airborne and missed.
Oh, what a right.
Man, that's some going head to head, putting each other to the test.
Boom. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Boom. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Fist after fist, neither one relenting here. And that'll end this exchange right there. Snapmare to set up their opponent. Full head of steam.
To the face. What a redirect.
Bianca Belair taking a page out of the Hall of Famer Beth Phoenix's book.
Some Hall of Fame vibes. Grand slam.
The out of this. Belair hoisting up the opposition. This should do it. The EST with KOD. That might have knocked Jayne out for good.
Here's the pin. And victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair.
This has to be a difficult loss for Jayne.
Bianca proving that she's still the EST of the WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's United States Championship.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight. Perhaps the biggest match of her career tonight. It's about more than becoming champion, it's about respect. A woman who has quickly taken control of the women's division.
Iyo is not happy with merely defeating her opponent. She wants to be the cause of their downward spiral.
Iyo was done waiting for her opportunity. Now she's slaying whoever crosses her path and taking all the accolades in the process. A woman who calls Rey Mysterio her inspiration, she is well on her way to becoming the Rey of the women's division.
Introducing the challenger from Long Island, New York, the rockstar Jett. And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Iyo Sky.
There you see it, the Women's United States Championship. This one is underway, and it's for the Women's United States Championship.
A title the world has waited a long time to see. The Men's United States title has a
Kick down low, all tied up. Is this enough to do it?
And she kicks out right away.
She came here to fight, not lay down.
Locking up. Being driven back and is getting cornered now.
Shocking inside cradle.
Small package, this could be it.
And she kicks out.
Definitely looks in a hurry to finish things.
Oh,
And look at this now, yes, applying the submission hold.
Expertly applied triangle.
My goodness, look at how tight.
Needs to find an escape route quickly, and she does. Oh!
Oh, the heel hook. Stretch. Pin attempt by the champion. The challenger's shoulder up after one.
She's trying to get this thing done as quickly as possible.
Placing her against the turnbuckle.
Man, what athleticism!
Oh boy, I think the crowd knows what's coming.
Locking up with one another.
Working their way out and wrenching into a side headlock.
Drop kick on target.
The champ's precision on full display. That could dislocate a kneecap.
When contending with Iyo Sky, the strategy seems obvious. Keep the genius of the Sky grounded. Am I right about that?
You are, but it's much easier said than done. Targeting Io's legs to take away her ability to climb the ropes, targeting her core to slow her down. These are all the right approach, but Iyo isn't just going to stand.
Soaring
Through the air and connects.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
It's Sky who gets dealt a ruthless blow with that attack.
Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
Io's been on the receiving end for a bit now.
Impressive execution here. Finding ways to slow Iyo down and landing smart attacks to keep Sky grounded.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Taking things to the top rope.
Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something.
To the sky.
Diving shoulder tackle.
Throwing all caution to the wind in pursuit of the title.
And that was a precisely measured attack. A quick reversal from her.
Momentum isn't completely out of Io's side just yet.
She's trying to get her bearings back now. Oh!
Both wrists captured and pow! This could do it.
And she's not done yet.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
Oh.
Boom! What a hot shot. Sent all the way to the outside.
She's going up now. Going up high. From the top. You gotta be kidding me.
No matter who you are, when you crashed on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
And she slides her back to the mat. Shoulders are down to retain. And the champ can't keep the challenger down long.
Looks like there's some more fight left in her.
Uh-oh. Look at this. Look at that torque on the leg. Oh, and a leg breaker. Iyo is gaining the upper hand.
Yeah, Iyo is really remaining the aggressor here.
The challenger's in a bad way.
A full display of root.
She is in a precarious position.
Looking to inflict even more damage.
Now it's going to get ugly and going to get bad up to the top rope.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Avalanche Spanish fly.
Iyo Sky with an absolutely spectacular display of offense.
Taking flight. Moonsault connects.
Perfect execution from the champ.
Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
I don't believe it. How did the challengers survive that?
By the skin of their teeth. And don't expect the champ to start going easy on them now.
I don't think Iyo is going to let that kick out phase her. If anything, it added fuel to her fire. Oh, catapulting down on the opponent. And Iyo is in command.
Iyo has everything going how she wants it.
Sky might be looking to fly. Returning back to the ring.
Boom! Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped.
Oh, goodness. Pin. Title in the balance. That's it. The champ stays the champ.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's United States Champion, Iyo Sky.
She still holds the gold.
She knew to cement yourself as a true champion, you have to defend it. You have to become battle-tested. And that is exactly what she did tonight.
And here comes the woman who calls herself the Man.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, the Man, Becky Lynch.
Yeah, the Man never stops running her mouth, but she's got a bad habit of backing it up.
Becky's about to stake her claim as the Man.
Yeah, I don't see her claim being denied here tonight.
There are only three things certain in life: death, taxes, and Charlotte Flair. She is inevitable.
An entrance fit for
And
a
her
queen.
opponent from the Queen City, the WWE Women's World Champion, Charlotte Flair.
Already in the midst of a legendary career, and so far from finished.
Yeah, Charlotte Flair has proven to be ready for any type of battle.
And Charlotte oozes confidence like no other.
Well, Flair has made a career of living up to the moment, becoming the moment.
Well, just the presence alone, Corey, serves as intimidation for her opponents.
And tonight, the Queen looks ready to take her throne yet again by force.
Well, one thing is you have to answer Becky's amazing in-ring IQ and willingness to do anything to win.
Well, if she can find the right strategy, it'll change her career. Both Becky Lynch and Charlotte have earned championship gold here in WWE. But while Becky had to work hard all day, every day to earn those accolades, some might say Charlotte was handed her opportunities.
Look, there's no denying the Queen's lineage opened doors for her, but she still had to live up to those incredible expectations. Charlotte worked just as hard, if not harder, than Becky Lynch to get where she is. Charlotte's about to prove that it's not so easy to
Oh, no, there could be trouble lurking for her with this submission maneuver.
Cole, you have to imagine tapping out here would be humiliating for the...
She's got it locked in. No, she doesn't. That was a great counter and so simple. Trying to make the switch out here and does quickly to a side headlock. Able to pry out and gain control around the waist.
Ooh. Getting out nicely to transition into a waistlock.
Finds the switch and is able to gain control with the headlock. Here it is.
And she kicks out at 2.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going.
Ooh! And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
This hold is... Boston Crab, no more. Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Saved by the ropes this time.
Uh-oh, carefully measured.
Oh, man, leg drop arm breaker.
Considering that Charlotte and Becky have been together from NXT to WrestleMania, you'd have to think that each has insight into how the other operates.
That's actually a smart observation from you, Saxton. I agree. That intimate knowledge will be key. It's just a matter of which woman does a better job of using that knowledge to get ahead.
Throws her back in from ringside.
And that last bit of offense looks to have cut deep. She is bleeding badly now. Could be having some impaired vision.
And that was... Can she get the pinfall?
Maybe.
She kicks out at 1.
Yeah, she probably knew that cover wouldn't do it.
Lands an elbow.
Ow. Ooh, Becky just aggressively going after that arm.
Grief. That's a chop that'll wake you up.
Trading back and forth blows now.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. Oh.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Ooh.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
No doubt she's looking to end her here.
Becky Lynch unleashing clothesline after clothesline. Oh, followed by a calf kick.
Maybe not, maybe not. She breaks the ref's count.
That's smart, taking the one to catch your breath.
Oh, look at Becky.
Manhandle slam. Is it the finishing touch Lynch needs?
2. What a kick out at 2.
Charlotte Flair proving why she's been the measuring stick in the women's division for so long. A lesser competitor would have stayed down for 3.
You know, Becky is feeling a dissatisfaction.
Suplex rolls through. Oh!
She gets to the ropes, and that will free her of the hold. She's looking to go top rope here. From the top. Elbow drop. A consistent attack being mounted on Flair.
Lynch is being smart and not letting up.
Becky Lynch picks up the victory in impressive fashion.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
This whole thing started at SummerSlam a couple of years ago when Becky and Charlotte were friends. I don't think there's going to be a reunion after what we saw tonight.
That is never going to happen. These women have come to realize in this business, you either make friends or you make money.
Charlotte Flair is certainly showing no remorse.
Nor should she.